So when we send this email to them, this was their reply. Okay, so if you're in Ghana, this is like a bonus. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kwame. In today's video, I'll basically go through all the questions I had from the last video I posted, which was in regards to the skills assessments with ANMAC, in regards to the new industry labor agreement, in regards to support workers or carers. Okay, when I posted that video, I had a lot of messages, and I'm basically here to answer all the questions you had. So before watching this video, please make sure you've watched this video, else you will not understand anything I'm going to talk about in today's video. So without wasting much of your time, I'm going to turn on my other screen so I answer all the questions you guys had. See you on the other side. So some of the questions I got was basically how to download the reference template I showed in the other video, how to send a professional registration verification to your home country's nursing board, all right, how to make payments on ANMAC, how to scan your documents, how and where to certify your documents. Okay, so these are basically the main questions I got from that video. So in this video, I'll basically address everything so everything is clear with you guys. So let's move forward. So where do you download the template? All right, so this is basically the template I showed. All right, the reference template I showed in the last video. All right, so where do you download this? Before I show you where to download this, let me quickly clarify something here. So ANMAC also got its own recommendation as to how to put together a reference template. Okay, so I'll just go on ANMAC. All right, you come here, we go on direct skills assessment. Okay, and when we go down here, we go to resource video. All right, so document checklist. So when we click on this one, all right, I'm going to leave this document in the description section below. Okay, so ANMAC, as you guys can see here, ANMAC basically got a template. All right, a template you guys can actually follow, or I'll send this to your supervisor to follow and put together, what do you call it, a reference letter for you guys. Okay, so I'll highly recommend you follow this. All right, but in case you still want to download, what do you call it, the one I used, this one I used in the last video, just go on princegoodall.com.au, which is my business website in Australia. So just come here, go on princegoodall.com.au, go on downloads. Okay, I've created a download section there. All you have to do is just click on download. Okay, so free downloads. Moving forward, I'm going to put all downloaded documents here so you guys can download freely. All right, so ANMAC reference template, just click on download and it's going to download for you. And when you click on download, this is the document you're going to get, so you can give it to your supervisor to use it as a template. All right, so we're done with the first one. Now the second question I got was how to send an email to your nursing board in your home country so they can send a verification email to ANMAC. All right, so before we go ahead with this, so when we go on the ANMAC website, okay, for the direct skills assessment, the first step you need to go through, which is here, step number 1. So step number 1 says if you are using your overseas nursing qualification to apply for the direct care occupation skills assessment, you will need to arrange for a professional registration verification to be emailed directly to verifications@anmac.org.au. So what they are basically saying is, if you're, let's say you're a nurse or a registered nurse or midwife, okay, and you want to use your, what do you call it, your qualification or experience to apply for the skills assessment, okay, you need to get your nursing board in your home country to send all your verifications and checks directly to ANMAC. All right. And there's also a website here that clearly, what do you call it, explains this into detail. So when you go to frequently asked questions, I'll leave this link in the description section below too. When you go here, there's another section here. So what is a verification of registration letter? Just click here and read through. All right, but I'm not going to waste your time. So I'll basically show you the sort of email I sent when I was doing Sandra's application. All right. So as I said, Ghana, I'm originally from Ghana, so I'm going to use Ghana as an example because I understand the system over there. Okay. So when you go to Ghana, for instance, so let's say if you're like a midwife, a diplomat nurse, a registered nurse in Ghana, and you want to take the skills assessment with ANMAC, all right, you need to go to your Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana, send them an email to send a verification to ANMAC. Okay, they need to send your verification directly to ANMAC. You cannot do it yourself. They need to do it directly. And this is the step number one. All right. So that's their number. You can call them so they tell you the steps, or you can email them. We email them, and this is basically the email we sent to them. All right. So in the email subject, I was like professional registration verification for Sandra. You add your full name. So in regards to this, Sandra Owusu, okay. Then I went, hello, my name is Sandra Owusu, registered nurse in Ghana, registration number, make sure you put your registration number there. I'm currently undertaking a skills assessment with the Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council, ANMAC, all right? And I've been asked to arrange for a professional registration verification to be emailed to verifications@anmac.org.au directly from your end, okay? So I will be very grateful if a verification email can be sent directly from, you put their email to verifications@anmac.org.au. They already know this, but it's going to really help if you can also put some sort of instructions in there for them. All right. And I also placed the other, please quote my details below in the email as ANMAC applicant's full name, Sandra, you put your full name, ANMAC reference number. Okay, so if you are going to give out the reference number, then this means you've already gone through the application, you've paid for it, and you've got your reference number. All right, so you just paste that reference number here. So when they send the email to ANMAC, ANMAC can quickly verify your application, if that makes sense. But in case you've not done that step, then do not add the ANMAC reference number to it. All right, then you basically go, thank you, and please do not hesitate to reach out if you need any further information. As easy as this. Kindest regards, you put your name and your number. So this is basically the email that was sent to them. I'll also have a template of this email on the download section on princegoodall.com.au. Just go and download so you can copy and paste and change one or two things. I'll show you the template in a bit. So when we send this email to them, this was their reply. Okay, so if you're in Ghana, this is like a bonus. So this is basically the steps to take to get your verification sent to ANMAC. So they were like, dear Sandra, thanks for contacting the NMC, so Nursing and Midwifery Council in Ghana. Have you completed the steps below? So this is basically the steps Sandra needs to go through before they can actually get the verification to ANMAC. 1, you have to be cleared by the Ministry of Health Ghana and the Ghana Registered Nurse and Midwives Association. So that's step number 1. Sandra needs to go there and get a clearance, okay? And step number 2, then you have to pay 550 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to $5, okay, to the NMC as foreign verification fee. Okay, so the Ghana Council, they'll basically charge you 550 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to $5 as a foreign verification fee. And you can make the payment at any branch of ADB or Ghana Commercial Bank, and thus complete some forms to be handed over to you by the NYC head office. You also need to go to the NMC head office and complete some forms. If you have completed the above process, kindly send us a copy of the receipt handed over to you at the NMC finance office and your PIN in order for us to make the necessary inquiries on your behalf. As easy as that. So this is basically the process to go through to get the Ghana Council, all right, to send a verification to ANMAC. I'm pretty sure your home country, so I don't know where you guys are watching me from. I'm pretty sure you have a similar process as to how to get your verification sent to ANMAC in your home country. All right, so first email them. Then when you email them, I'm pretty sure they'll let you know the sort of steps to go through. All right, so that's basically it. I've got a template here. Okay, so I'll leave this template also in download link. So just go on Prince Goodall. Again, verification email template. I'm going to be adding more templates here. Okay, just download, edit, and send an email to your nursing council in your home country. All right, let's move on. Okay, so how to make payments to ANMAC? I got a lot of these questions because I know most of us from Africa, most of the African countries, making payments to foreign countries, to most of the Western countries is a bit difficult. But guys, the easiest way to make payments is using a Visa card. Okay, so if you have savings with your local bank, go to your local bank and get a Visa card. Getting a Visa card is really, really easy. Okay, so a Visa card looks something like this. You can use your Visa card to make international payments. All right, so for the Visa card, you have your name here. So in regards to this, maybe Sandra Owusu. Okay, the date they gave the Visa card to you, the date is going to expire, and also your Visa card number. This number is really, really important. Okay, so you enter all these details at the payment section on the ANMAC payments form. All right, like I showed you guys in the previous video. All right, and when you turn the back, they'll have the CVV or CSV, which is the security number at the back of the card. You enter that there, then you make payments. In case your payment doesn't go through, then that means your local bank, they haven't activated international payment. That happened to me before. All right, so most of the local banks in Africa, they will not activate international payment. Okay, they'll only activate local payments. So in case you have a Visa card and you tried using your Visa card and it didn't work, you need to go back to your local bank and tell them to activate international payments on your card. All right, when they do that, you'll be able to make international payments, and that will also come as an extra fee because they need to use this exchange rate, blah blah blah. Okay, so make sure you tell them to activate international payments, and it should work. As easy as that. Let me know if you guys are facing other challenges, and I can also create videos as to how to make international payments by maybe buying Visa gift cards. Okay, you can actually purchase Visa gift cards or credit cards online, and you can use that as payments. All right, so how do you scan your documents? I had a lot of these questions. Okay, so scanning your document is also pretty straightforward. So again, when we come to the FAQ, okay, frequently asked questions. Okay, so what are the document scanning requirements for my skills assessment, as you guys can see here? Okay, so the requirement is all listed here. Okay, so you need to only scan all your original documents. Okay, do not go and scan another photocopy. Just scan all your original documents. All your original documents need to be scanned in color. All right, so for the person doing the scanning for you, make sure they've set their printer resolution to 600 dpi. All right, so this will increase the quality of the scan because ANMAC needs to be able to read all the details of their scanned copies. All right, so this is really, really important. Make sure they set their printer resolution. They can do it to 600 dpi or above. Okay, so your scanned documents will be very, very clear. All files must be in PDF, as you guys can see here. All right, so all files in PDF except the photo. Okay, your passport photo, that can be in JPEG or PNG as they've stated here. All right, so this is basically the scanning requirements. Let me know if you still got questions in regards to this, because I know this is pretty straightforward. And I had this question a lot. Okay, so how and where do you certify your documents? All right, so where do you certify, get your documents certified? This is also an important step. And of course, also I've got another link here that's going to help us out. Okay, so I've got a document here from the Migration Skills Assessment online application information for ANMAC. All right, so let's quickly go to the certifying. Okay, so as you guys can see here, correctly certifying your documents. All right, so with all the documents you submit to ANMAC, you need to certify them. All right, and these are the people that can do the certification for you. So legal practitioner, notary public, justice of peace, peace commissioner, commissioner of declarations, commissioner of oath, judge, magistrate, and person legally designated to sign documents from the embassy or consulate. All right. Before I explain further, let me come here. ANMAC cannot accept documents certified by a police officer, pharmacists, doctor, nurses, midwives, or migration agents unless they are also one of the above and clearly identify which profession it is. All right, so if you are living overseas, okay, the easiest way for you to go about with this is looking for a notary public officer, to someone that does the notary services. I am 100% they are going to be a lawyer, all right? Or you look for a commissioner of oath, okay, to do this for you. Or you go to your local embassy, okay? So if they have like an Australian embassy in your home country, you can go there and they'll do the scanning for you, all right? In Ghana, for instance, when you go, so in case you're living in Accra, when you go to the Ghana Library Board in Accra, okay, they've got a commissioner of oath. Okay, they've got someone there called the commissioner of oaths. And when you go there, you tell them you want to certify your documents. Make sure you take your original document, okay, and also the colored photocopies you've done. You need to show it to them. They'll check the original documents. They'll check the ones you photocopied in color, okay, and they'll put their stamp on it for you. Every, what do you call it? Every document is going to cost you 50 Ghana cedis. Yes, it's going to cost you 50 Ghana cedis, which is like, I don't know, like $2. All right. So if you're in Ghana and want to get all your, what do you call it, your documents certified, you can use a commissioner of oath. You just go on Google. All right. So for example, we can quickly go on Google. Then we type in commissioner of oaths, let's say in Accra. You can find a lot in Accra, okay? Yeah, so they've got a lot here. So Shine commissioner of oaths, another one here. Okay, so just take your time and look through. I'm pretty sure you find a lot. Okay, in Court of Ghana, Accra General Legal Council, another one in Accra. Yeah, so just search for this term, commissioner of oaths, in your country. So let's say if you're in Nigeria, we go Lagos. Okay, declaration of oath. So another one came here. Okay, so Messrs. Will and Fadipe and Co. legal practitioners and notaries. Okay, so these people can actually do it for you. Their number is right here. All right, or just take your time and search through. I'm pretty sure you find some in your local community. Let me know if you guys still need help. Okay, and remember, it's 50 Ghana cedis to get your document certified in Ghana. And that's basically it, guys. So I'm pretty sure I've answered every question. Okay, in case I missed out on anything, just comment below and let me know. And Kwame Chumisi, I'll switch on my camera and do justice to that for you. Again, if this is the first time you come in here, please show some love and click on that subscribe button. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss out when I release another video. And for all my returning viewers, thank you so much for supporting this channel. I've got a lot of videos for you, so please do not go anywhere. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.